Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction, bringing you yet another reaction video. I'm excited to break this one down. This one is going to be from Off Road Minivan. It's their new song Basement. It's off of their new album that's going to be coming out on June the 23rd via Tooth and Nail Records, called May This Keep You Safe from Harm. I'm very excited to get into this song. I did check out their previous album, Swan Dive. I actually talked with Tuck about that during the time. But if you are unfamiliar with this band, Tuck is the bass and backup vocalist for Fit for a King, and he also fronts this project, which he is the main vocalist for this band. And I was very excited to see that this is coming out and that he is releasing new music with Off Road Minivan. I remember briefly chatting with him at the Fit for a King show, and he had said that there was some new off-road minivan stuff coming out. So it's good to know that that's finally in the works and coming out. So gonna give a listen to Basement. If you have not checked out Off Road Minivan, I'll leave links in the description to go give him some love. But yeah, very excited to break this down. So let's get into this and check out Basement. Ooh, I like this piano at the beginning. Very nice.
There goes your mind again. How's it feel to lose another friend? Wake up, don't pack, don't eat. You're driving home, there's other times to sleep. It's the weight that's lifted while the world has shifted. Having cut down the tallest tree. You'll just get better. You'll just get better. Yeah. I've been sitting in your basement with the demons you've been chasing, screaming, come back, come back. I've been wishing on a star for Alex.
I like that group vocal as at the end. Really tight.
Mind again. Calling Ralph to ask how you've been. Yeah, we were such a team. It's hard to learn that kind of chemistry. It's the weight that's lifting while the world is shifting. It's the images we keep. You'll just get better.
I love the way that this chorus hits. Voice, it's at the lined apartments and us in. There's castles in the sky again. Tell me about the cruiser buried Bavarian cemetery. These were just a couple songs, but I'll remember everyone. You'll just get better. You'll just get better. That was sick. Wow. Guys, that was Off Road Minivan's newest song, Basement. I really enjoyed this one a lot. I actually really enjoyed their previous album, Swan Dive, as well. I think Tuck is a fantastic vocalist, and I really feel like he gets to show off his skills a little bit more so than in Fit for King. I still love his contributions to that band certainly, but I really feel like him fronting this project really gets to show off the side of him that I feel like he doesn't get to in Fit. So I really appreciate that, and I love when bands do this sort of stuff. Break off and do different things that they're equally as passionate about. And I know he's really into that kind of indie alt, like emo sort of style stuff. And I think this one really, I would argue, is probably one of the best Off Road Minivan songs I've heard in a bit. I really enjoyed Swan Dive a lot, as I mentioned before, but I really feel like the culmination of their songwriting over the past 3 years have really shown off their skills and ability as a group. And I think this was the best iteration of the band right now, which is very cool. I think Tuck just sounds like a more he feels more confident in this song. I think there's a lot of emotion behind this song, just based off reading kind of the lyrics that you can see on the screen, which shout outs. I think that's a great way to lay out lyrics, because sometimes it's a little bit harder to go through and read the description, which isn't a bad thing, but I like the way that they did it visually. But I think that this one has a lot of pain in it. You can hear the pain in the voice in Tuck's voice. So I think that this one was a hard song to write, and you can feel a lot of those emotions in this song, which I really do appreciate. As well as that, I think just the musicality of this song really shines a lot. There's some really, especially at the beginning, there's this really beautiful piano part at the beginning of the song, which I really adore. And then everything kind of adds in super well, and it just kind of keeps like more of a mellow, even keel kind of feel to the song. And then everything kind of rushes in that chorus. That chorus is huge. I think Am Chalky did the record as a whole, and he's a great producer in the New Jersey scene right now. He's also the drummer for Gatherers, which is another fantastic New Jersey band. Go check them out. But it was thoroughly impressed kind of by the mix and master, because you're able to hear a lot more of those larger elements. The piano still really kind of reigns supreme within the song as well too, and I like that is kind of like I love that kind of carries on throughout the entirety of the song, because I think I think it kind of keeps this like motif throughout the entire song that you really can kind of like really focus on if you want to, but then at the same time, like the guitars build off of that, the drums build off of that, the bass builds off of that, Tuck's voice builds off of that. I think it all kind of culminates this whole thing that if you kind of just stripped it away and just thought about the piano melody, then that's still going to be there. But by adding everything else to it, it makes it more of a larger than life sort of feel to it. So, absolutely love that. I like the kind of group or gang vocals towards that latter half of that chorus. That was really nice as well too. There was a little bit of lead guitar work towards the end. I would say more so in the bridge portion of the song was really tight, and definitely a different additive to the song that makes it more interesting. But I think collectively this has just way more of an emo alt sort of vibe, which I absolutely love. That's the direction they're going in. It kind of reminded me very similarly of another band that got back together recently, which was Balance and Composure. It kind of has that sort of ethereal kind of like overtones to their music. And I think very similarly to Balance, this also has that sort of ethereal kind of undertone to it, but also really kind of laying in that this is a very emo song and has a lot of kind of like, especially even more so like in the chord phrasing of the track, it feels very like major, and then they'll hit you with a minor chord to kind of again take that sort of sadness to that extra level. So I think in terms of the songwriting, it feels and hits more in that sort of emo direction. So really like that. But yeah, I think it really just makes me really stoked to check out the new Off Road Minivan album, because if I like this song that much, then I can almost be assured that I think that I'm going to have a pretty good feeling getting acquainted to some of the other songs off of May This Keep You Safe from Harm. So very excited to get into this album as it kind of unfolds within the next couple months. I imagine we'll probably get another single just kind of based off of the way that the album is laid out for this year, but or not for this year, well, for the next couple months. But yeah, very excited about this. I've always really loved this project that Tuck has done. I don't think that obviously it would ever really interfere with his work with Fit for a King, but I appreciate that he's still doing it and still really cares about this project because I think this is really where he's done a great deal of like work, and there's just been so much effort put into it, and like I really feel like his musicality really shines in a project like this, as well as just his bandmates are awesome, and they really kind of help him fill out that sort of sound that I felt like maybe Swan Dive. I know he also had a pretty similar group of people that worked on Swan Dive with him very similarly to this album, but I think they've got grown so much as a collective that I'm excited to really get into May This Keep You Safe from Harm. So hopefully you'll just come check this out and come check out this journey with me as well, because I'm very excited to delve into it as the songs kind of unfold. But let me know in the comments section down below what you think about Basement. Would love to know what your thoughts are. But yeah, I really felt a lot of emotion within this track, so I wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully you can go check out Off Road Minivan. I don't know how often or how much he really posts about it, but I'm hoping this kind of helps people check this song out a little bit more. So please go give them some love. I'll links in the description if you want to go check them out. They also have this album. It's going to be released on vinyl as well, so if you like vinyl, kudos. You can go pick one up. But anyway, if you like this reaction video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It goes a long way. There's probably a pretty good chance you're going to enjoy some of the other stuff here on Audio Addiction. So if you'd like, please hit that subscribe button and check out another video. Would love to have you be a part of the family. And please come join me. So thank you for watching. My name is Brandon. I hope to catch you in the next video. Peace.